Hello and welcome to part 2 of your spiritual gifting course. This is going to be where we start to awaken some of our gifts. Part 1 was pretty in-depth of all of the things that we're going to cover. The next 3 will fly by pretty quickly. So, did you do your homework? The teacher is calling for you to turn in your homework, figuratively, not literally. So, what word came to mind for you? For me, when I did this exercise, my word was courage. And courage for me stood for all of the things that I was fearful of achieving. Courage was something that I needed bravery in order to go towards. So are you being brave using your gifts? Whatever came to mind for you, you're going to start to untangle what that word means to you. And I hope that it will give you some insight and awareness of where your spiritual gifts are calling you. You know what gifts you have now. You know how to tap into your intuition by listening and trusting your gifts. We're going to start to dig a little bit deeper into some of these gifts as well. So, whatever word, thoughts, or images came to mind for you, I want you to sit with that and sit and meditate for a little while on that energy. Why? Because Spirit's trying to get your attention with whatever it is that they showed you. If it's a word, they want you to dig a little deeper and scratch the surface. The other thing they want you to do is to start meditating and praying regularly. So there is a pattern of this. You don't need to spend hours at a time doing these exercises, but in the beginning, it's good to get into a habit. And remember that habits can be made or broken within 21 days. So for the next 21 days, spend a minimum of 10 minutes in quiet where you meditate, you ground your energy, you pray, you deep breathe, and then you try and see if anything comes through. The other thing that I would encourage you to do is spend time in nature. That's also going to help you to ground as well as clear your energy, and it's going to help keep your chi, your energy, or your chakras fully charged. So today we're going to practice some new techniques. One of those is that we're going to focus on mediumship. So we're going to use some guided meditations for that. I feel like I want to encourage you to find what works for you. So not all of the things that maybe work for me to open my spiritual gift will work for you because we're individuals. So I want you today, your homework is that you are going to find music that either uplifts you, that makes you feel energized. It can be with lyrics, it can be without lyrics, but find music that is uplifting to your soul. I would encourage you to sing your favorite song. We're affecting our heart and our throat chakra at that point. So sing with love through our voice and express how you feel. And that's going to elevate and open from your heart to your crown. So that is the homework that I want you to start with, is I want you to use music as a tool to open up your higher chakras. I want you to sing it out loud. I want you to express yourself in meaningful ways from the heart, through the throat, and out your mouth. I want you to clear your mind. I want you to leave any negative thoughts behind today, and I want you to focus on positive thoughts only. So, our next meditation that we're going to do is focusing on past lives. If we don't acknowledge the past, we might be doomed to repeat it in the future. We have all had past lives, and so in our past lives, we would have learned different energetic or spiritual lessons that are helping to guide us in this lifetime. So as I play the meditation for this next exercise, we're going to, of course, start with feeling grounded and imagining our feet rooted to the ground. We're setting our intention that we are to connect with our past soul experiences and past lives. And you're going to need to write about this. So get your journal and your pen handy and make sure that you write down any details that come to you. I'm going to be quiet for the most part during this. We're just going to let the music play, and I want you to write down anything that comes to mind. Remember, don't censor it. Your soul is trying to express itself, and we want to give it that opportunity to do so. All right, so we're going to start with taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Our goal, Spirit, is that we would like to connect with our soul in our past lifetimes, past people, events, things that we need to know, as well as our spirit guides. Allow them to step forward. Allow them to introduce themselves. They can show you what they look like. They can give you their name or any other information as to who and what they are here to help you with. So on the count of 3, we're going to start taking our deep breaths. We're going to close our eyes and we're going to see what Spirit has for us from our past lives, as well as introducing our spirit guides to us. 1. 2. 3. I ask that you take the viewer on a spiritual experience and introduce them to their spirit guides. Who are they? What are their names? What do they look like? What are they here to help us with? And what is their purpose for being our guide? Ask your guide to step forward to you energetically. Do you feel a presence has entered your space? Do you hear them? Do you see them? Do you feel them? Ask them to reveal what they look like. Ask them to reveal their name. Thank them for their presence in your life. And now we're going deeper. We're going to ask that spirits guide us towards our most far back past life. Where is it? What time frame did it happen? Do you have a year? Do you have a location? Who were you? Do you know your name? What did you look like? What was your occupation? What happened to you in that lifetime? And what did it teach you? Sit with that energy. Breathe through anything that is difficult coming to the surface. And with each exhale, you are releasing it with love. Honor your past teaches you things for your future. You can continue to repeat that process as many times as you feel necessary to bring you back to the present moment. Most of us have had several past lives. See how many you can recall and write as much detail as possible in your journal. When you feel like you have reached the end, come back to present day, present time. We're going to release any and all negativity with loving thoughts. Thank your guides, your ancestors, God, Source, Spirit, the universe, and come back into your body. And on the count of 3, with 3 deep cleansing breaths, Wide awake, fully alert, open your eyes. Welcome back. All right. So today's lesson is about meditation. It's about connecting with our spirit team, our ancestors, our guides, our angels, and also with our past lives, because our past is a lesson for our future. So however many past lives you have that you can recall, I want you to write down all of the details. That's going to be important for you for later. You need to know where you came from so you know where you're headed, and so you also don't have to repeat any old hard lessons. So spend some time with that meditation, ground your energy, lots of deep cleansing breaths. If there's painful things that you recall, know that Spirit feels that you're ready to see those at this time. Release them with love and healing. Remember, it's in your past and it can no longer harm your future. So meditate, pray, and ground, and remember to cleanse your energy often. You might feel really drained after that. You could feel really recharged. It's just a matter of perspective. Everybody will respond a little bit different to that exercise. Take a spiritual bath. So cleanse your energy. Remember, we're going to envision bright gold or white light coming in through our crown and washing over us and washing away any and all negative thoughts or energy that could be stuck to us. And we shake it off and we come out renewed. So positive energy is what we are trying to achieve. So your homework today is to meditate and focus on remembering your past lives. If you can't recall anything, don't feel like you failed this exercise. It can take some time. So do it a few times until you start to gain some knowledge that's coming back. What is it that you remember? That's your homework. Start opening up that third eye chakra and channel the information. Ask your guides and your spirit team to help connect you, and ask yourself, what do I remember?